Hello, welcome to this short presentation, how a dog can show Dutch is easier than German. Is this you? Do you sometimes think, Jesus, why is speaking Dutch so hard sometimes, and why is it such a big challenge? Well, if this is something that you feel or think sometimes, then don't worry. It happens to many people. And one of the reasons is that many people believe that Dutch is not a logical language after all. And even Dutch people seem to be proud of it when they say that Dutch doesn't have any rules and that there is no logical system. And of course, if you believe that, then learning Dutch and speaking Dutch is so much more difficult. Now, the strange thing is that many people are very positive about German. Many people believe that German is a very logical, consistent language. And that is why many people believe that learning German and speaking German is far easier than learning and speaking Dutch. Now, the only question is it true? So let's invite a special guest, and that is a dog. So we will play with the dog for a while, and then you can check it for yourself. So if you have the English word the dog, then what you see is that in Dutch you say de hond, and in German you say der Hund. The funny thing is that the hond and der Hund have a lot of things in common with hound in English. Hound is a specific type of dog. It's not something you can say to every dog, but at least hound in English is a dog as well. So what you can see is that all these three languages are related, and they also belong to the same language family. So as a matter of fact, it's not a miracle. Now here you see it again. There is the dog, I see the dog. And then in Dutch you can say, daar is de hond, ik zie de hond. So Dutch is not that far away from English. And also here you say in German, da ist der Hund, ich sehe den Hund. But what you see is that all of a sudden der Hund changed into den Hund. It doesn't stop here, so let's continue. There is the dog. I play with the dog. Daar is de hond. Ik speel met de hond. En daar ist der Hund. Ich spiele mit dem Hund. So what you see is that Dutch is very close to German, but in German you change der Hund into dem Hund. Also what you see here is the ears of the dog. Then in Dutch you say de oren van de hond. And then it's pretty much close to German, die Ohren des Hundes. And once again, all of a sudden you have to change it into des Hundes. So here's the catch. The dog is just the hond in Dutch. It's plain and simple. But not in German, because it is der Hund. It could also be den Hund. It could be dem Hund and even des Hundes. It all depends on the function in the sentence. And it doesn't stop here, because let's have another example. My dog or my doggy, mijn hond, mijn hondje. And then in German you say mein Hund, mein Hündchen. So what you see is that there is a change of sound. So first you say mein Hund, and then all of a sudden you say mein Hündchen. And this is also something that happens quite a lot with many German words. So once again, if you're talking about a dog, then you see that German is a bit more complex than Dutch. So therefore, for you next time, if you think which language should be more difficult, it could be Dutch or it could be German. You can decide for yourself, but I think it's pretty much clear for the dog to tell which language is easier to learn. And according to the dog, the easier and simpler language is, it's no surprise, it is Dutch, of course. All right. Now, thank you for watching the show. If you would like to know a lot more about this subject, I have a free ebook for you that you can download on www.talecoach.nl. I have a free ebook for you, Why You Hate Learning Dutch and 7 Secrets to Change It. On this website, you can also find some information about a free workshop, Finding Dutch Flow, that shows you how you can get to Dutch fluency fast and also how you can learn at least 7 times faster with ease. There's also some information about the Dutch brainwash. Once again, if you like this subject, then please feel free to download this ebook, because if you can just look at Dutch with different eyes, if you can start to see it as a logical and consistent and even funny language, then everything will start to change for you. Alright, this was Albert Bot from Talo Coach, also known as the Dutch Brainwash Guy. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.